You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. 833-212-1017 is the number. We're live on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube. But it's a private channel, so it's just for me. I should open that up, shouldn't I? Let people check it out. I should stay on live longer. I don't know how long LinkedIn lets you stay on, so we'll have to figure that out. So I was in a conversation earlier today, and we were discussing success. And I start to think about things like that at the end of the year, the last quarter of the year, the last couple of months of the year. And I start to think about, was I successful this year? I didn't do as much as I wanted to this year. I needed a catalyst. I needed something that was going to light a fire under me and allow me to get things done that I wanted to get done. So I've been getting tests. I've been getting, talked to, looking at things that are going to make me move faster, better. That's why I read a lot of books. That's why I look at a lot of things. And so one of the things I was looking at is a book on motivation and success. I was looking at the types of things that I could do to make me successful, right? And so one of the things I was looking at is things that are going to make me grow, habits that are going to make me grow, and eventually become successful. But someone asked me the other day, aren't you done? And I said, done with what? I mean, well, haven't you reached it? Isn't it time to let go? Isn't it time to leave? And I said, leave where? If I leave one place, that just means I'm going to go somewhere else, right? I'm always changing, always moving, always growing, always trying to be successful. And then they said, well, aren't you successful enough? I said, well, what does that mean? Like, what exactly does success really mean to you? For me, and I asked someone this question today, and they gave an answer that I thought was the most magnificent, majestic, magnanimous answer you could possibly give if someone asks you, when does success happen? We've got generations of people that always look to being successful. We've got life hacks that were probably, no, can't say probably anymore, that are actually the worst thing that you could possibly do, because now we have a generation of folks who've never gone through a lot, who've never had to work through anything. And so at some point, we have to recognize that there's value in failure, there's value in the storm, there's value in all those things. And as we come to the end of the year, that question bothered me. When does success happen? What does success look like? I know what it looks like because I've been successful in different things, but when does success happen? And that's something I'm struggling with. 833-212-1017 is the number. What does your success look like? Is there an end to it? We go through life in order to, hey, I want to be a successful this or a successful that, but do we ever give a definition that's clear? I think we spend an inordinate amount of time giving definition to what other people call success for us instead of identifying and following what we call success. And no, I'm not talking about happy because I've heard that before. And for a while, I was on the happy train, but I realized happiness comes and goes. Some things have to be consistent in order for you to make it. That willpower, tenacity, all that stuff. But success is something, for me, is not necessarily elusive. It just changes as time goes on. Having a lot of money doesn't make you successful. Having a great job doesn't make you successful. Does having a great family make you successful? I don't know. Does working with great people make you successful? Does creating a task make you successful? Graduating from college, does it make you successful? I think it makes you successful in that one instance, and then it's over. Once you've graduated, that success is no longer over. You have to find something new. And it helped me make a realization about myself. I am always chasing success. I want to be successful in multiple things. I want to be successful in different things. I want to be successful in everything I do. My level of success is dependent on how much I put into it. So not everything will I have the same level of success, but there's some things I'm going to bat 1,000. I am going to nail and do great. And there are other things I'm going to suck at. I'm going to be terrible. And that's okay because I'm always chasing success. But then the question came, when does success happen? And I had to think about it, and I had to give it some thought, and I had to come to the realization that when I think about success, and when I think about what it takes in order to be successful, when I ask the question, what and when does success happen? I kept coming up with one word. Never.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
I'm sure when